Coast, no two programs have rocked the establishment more than these two, and it's built a rivalry between them. It's been nasty at times. It's had its fair share of cheap shots and ruined seasons, all in the quest for the milk can. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Broncos will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They go to the ground. Turning it on!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Durham. Ripping through the defense. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Finds his man. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, they first played in 1977. They've had their battles in the WAC, the Mountain West, and here they are again today.
Yeah, they've changed conferences, and it's kind of an interesting rivalry, Palmer, because they don't play every year. But it's been kind of neutral the last 10 matchups, so good little rivalry, still budding, still blooming.
Yeah, it's a fun one to watch, David. This thing really kicked off back when Boise State joined the WAC, and that year they upset then number 8 Fresno State. I think that's when people around the country started paying more attention to this rivalry.
The short hand, it's Jordan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Okay. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to get outside. Got a little space. There he goes. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying to impose their will with the run.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Howell. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Keeps it himself and gets to first. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now, I know.
Fuck y'all want? This shit-ass team. My fucking starting quarterback's hurt. My starting running back's already out.
Two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine, you know.
I mean, or don't go for the ball.
The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on.
Can give you fiber.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. They send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Calhoun. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
What are you playing? So you streaming?
It's 3rd and long from the 30.
Huh? Or y'all Tulane and whatever?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Justin, you got a job yet?
The Broncos decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the... Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. And the roll of the dice turns.
I thought you said 46 weeks. I was like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers ran a fake punt on me. Boy, I'll be damned.
What they're going to do. You know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Might be looking to run. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Toss to the outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, grab it, you big bastard.
But couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
First time since this game's been out that I've been hit and fumbled on a punt return.
But there's nothing worse than when you're
The first time since this game has been out.
and you give it right back to him, and now I got to come right back on the field. Man, it's demoralizing.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Oh no, I have no audibles.
The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
How you fight the block off the complete wrong way?
Touchdown Broncos! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll keep it himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how
I'll tell y'all what.
Another first down.
First day back at work and 7 days off. God damn.
It'll be a first down.
God damn, with my ass.
Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the first himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job.
That boy giving you hell, ain't it?
And he's human. He finally missed.
Giving you hell today.
On second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
I mean, bro, these receivers are so ass. This man can run man on me every play, and I can't get anywhere. Golly.
And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Fresno State hoping to convert on fourth down. On the move. Slithers into space. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at on the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with
well, okay, or just don't block. Man, this game here kills me sometimes.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. And he did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Floating away. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Dylan, shut up, dude. Punk ass bitch.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down.
Bruh, hold the block. It's not that hard.
Down he goes at the 18.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take
I
the
just
3.
missed it. Oh my god. No, I didn't.
It's not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Riley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Oh, I got food in my mouth.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to get the corner. Nice move there. He's past the 30. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Off and running.
This game's so ass, boy, I tell you what.
Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers.
Yeah, it's cold.
Regroup here at halftime.
Come a fucking blizzard.
And it'll come out to the 25,
Saturday.
no attempt at a return.
Probably snowed like 6 inches, 5, 6 inches, something like that.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Definitely upwards of like, it had, I mean, it's at least 5. And, Sunday, it didn't get really out of single digit. Went to a Pacers game.
They'll get a chance to work
Ooh,
on
boy, that wind was cutting, I tell you. God damn.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
At like 12 a.m. Sunday, so like Saturday night into Sunday, it was in the single digits for sure, and then it stayed in the singles all Sunday into Sunday night, and it warmed up Monday into like the 20s and shit.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
It was a wee bit chilly.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Jordan. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He wants to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
You like that, Dylan?
They draw closer. It's 21.
You like that, bitch?
On the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked.
Wake your little ass up, boy.
And no chance at a return.
You're talking about, I'm tired, Justin. I'm tired. I just got up. I got slept fucking 12 hours. Why? Why'd you sleep?
You're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up.
What does that mean? It don't take 12 hours.
On the direct snap, it's Riley.
Bruh, here we go, this shit. Why is none of my people sitting back? What'd they say? A dog.
Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience.
What's that mean? They didn't figure out if it's this year or not?
200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Fresno State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Bruh, it'd be so cool if they hold a block.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the right. Got room to work. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more.
Dude, I'm just chilling. This team's so bad, I ain't even tripping.
Make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Here's an open space downfield. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Give to the big fullback. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, when you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's, coach, we got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to get for it.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help.
Team's just so bad, man. Like, they don't react to anything anywhere near as quick.
His timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The option look. Touchdown Broncos! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. power football with the run. Makes his man miss. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going.
Okay.
And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
22
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What?
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Direct snap. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Base 27 jump.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Runs through the tackle.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner.
There's some water running.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He might want another play.
6-9-1, Gators score. In blue.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bates. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Punt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's got an open man. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 83.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McCoy. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field,
Hell
score a
yeah.
touchdown of their own. So you got to answer
they come
that
out to
here.
mini man.
Playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms,
Mini
all the
man,
leaders, coaching,
wish
everything,
that
you
upon
can't
me.
quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight, taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense, and because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them, that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. This is a designed run. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They boot it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Look out, he's got room. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things
Why you
really,
fucking
really
around
well.
like that, Justin?
That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
It's 1st down from the 11. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they
What'd you
need a
do at the
touchdown,
end?
they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
How much time was left?
The blue turf
Oh,
rumbling
God.
on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. So Boise State takes down Fresno State, and these two often use each other as a measuring stick. That's how rivalries are born, and this one certainly delivered. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
No, if he quit, no. If he didn't concede, no. If he did, just turn the game off, which he looked like he did.